Hi, this is Lisa with Inspire to Thrive. Today I want to go a little more in depth on an experiment I've been doing with sharing links or not sharing links on social media and how it's affecting the traffic to the blog. So here goes. Thing here that I want to share is the actual traffic the last 28 days. As you can see, Bing has outreached my Google organic traffic, and there's been a lot of changes in my traffic with the Google algorithm updates. So that's one thing. Next is Pinterest. I'm really starting to rocket a little bit on Pinterest as far as generating traffic. It's the most referral traffic for the site, followed by Twitter, X. And X used to always be number one for, gosh, what, 14 years now? So this has been a little change where Pinterest is really picking up and X is going down. I noticed that in the past 6 months, I want to say that it was kind of neck and neck. And I recently kind of changed my strategy on X to not have so many links because I wasn't getting the engagement or any traction on the network, as you'll see in another showing here. Let me show my traffic stats with the new strategy. So as you can see, it's really going high as far as impressions, replies, engagement, profile visits, everything, reposts. I still have posts with links. I still use Missing Letter to do that. It's a fabulous program. It uses AI to change up your posts so it's not the same post over and over. It can use different images if you have them, or you can add them to it as you're scheduling. And it gives you 10 to 20 different verbiage for each post that goes over when you share to X, or if you share to LinkedIn or Facebook pages. You can pick and choose different social networks with Missing Letter. So that's a great program to still use, and I'm still using it. I'm just trying to not have as many posts per day be that way. So it really has increased my visibility on X. Now, the next experiment I'm going to do is to try to get the traffic to go along with that. So stay tuned. The other thing I want to share is my Pinterest. So you can see the Pinterest stats, how they've gone up again the last 30 days. And really, it's interesting because you really want those outbound clicks because that's what's going to go, to you. So you can have all the impressions in the world, but you really want to get more clicks. So that's something I'm going to be focusing on more. And you can see the engagement was up. Even the total audience, the engaged audience was really up. And it was nice to see that feature. And again, you can even see some of your top pins. And they're based upon the last 30 days. That shows impressions. And you can change over to engagements to see what was working there. So a lot of it has to do with Instagram and X, as you could see. So those are really the basic things I wanted to share today, is that the way the traffic goes, this is really what's driving the traffic. SEO is still by far number one, and then the referral traffic. There's another referral under here, was another site that I usually comment on and engage with, and that came up pretty high as well. Facebook came up more than usual because I've been using Q Promote, but I haven't been finding any affiliate sales through it. So I'm still going to continue that the beginning of 2025 and kind of reevaluate that. Because if you're getting the traffic there, but it's not generating anything, again, you really want to increase your ROI, return on investment, whether that investment is in your time or whether it's in money. So these are the things that I've been really changing up the end of this year as we go into 2025. So stay tuned, and I hope your site's been doing well and you've made some adjustments on your social media, as it's really changed a lot this year on most of the platforms. I know for years, Facebook and LinkedIn, you really couldn't put too many links. You'd always have to put it in the comments or get a little bit more creative with your posting. So just keep it real and it'll start to shine. Thank you. Have a great day.